It's just a really exciting, dynamic year to allow people to play, I suppose, more, and to find out really where their strengths lie. The Arts Foundation year is a year where you get to experiment with lots of different ways of working. In the first module on Foundation, you get to experiment and explore the fundamental parts of art and design. So we're looking at colour, mark making, working with three-dimensional materials and so forth. And then you get to start to think about your specialism, so experimenting and applying those techniques to create work that's towards your specialism. In the second module, you get more conceptual briefs where you start to explore ideas and you start to work more towards your specialism in that way. And in the final module, that's geared more towards developing your professional practice. So we give you briefs where you can start to explore and expand what you've done already, but consider how you want to exhibit it or how you would use it in real life. And you get all sorts of different opportunities with people from outside the university to come in and have a look at your work. The Arts Foundation year is for lots of different types of students. So we have people who perhaps haven't hit the grades to go on to degree level study. We have students who perhaps haven't the opportunity to study art and design before. We have students who've taken a bit of time out, so the mature students, they want to return to education. We have students who have maybe not made the choice yet of which degree they want to study, so they want a bit more time to test those out. We also have students who have got the correct qualifications to go on to degree, but they just want to have a bit more time to get used to studying at university and explore the field. So the students get to explore different subjects because everybody does the same curriculum, so no matter whether you're doing photography, animation, fine art or architecture, for instance, you still do the same projects, so you're all in the same studio, and it's how you take those ideas. We will work with you. We'll say, okay, you can approach it in this way, why don't you do those, why don't you use this workshop, or why don't you develop your work in this way. So it's more organic, if you like. We also have degree staff coming to work with the students, or we have degree talks and so forth. And we also have our ex-foundation students, which are fantastic, who come in to the studios, talk to the students about what it's like studying on their degree, and also helping them with their work. So there's all sorts of different ways that students get to explore their subject area. Students have to apply for a named degree, but even if you're unsure, then if you apply for, say, graphic design with Arts Foundation year, if during that year you find that your work is more suited to photography, for instance, you can transfer. And so what the foundation year allows you to do is to let the work tell you which subject you perhaps should study. So don't let that put you off having to apply for a named degree.
I would absolutely recommend the Art Foundation year course. Whether you're trying to figure out where you want to go in a creative field, or you just want to experience what it's like to figure out, you know, what career as an artist would be right for you.
I would recommend the Arts Foundation year programme. It really solidifies the course that I wanted to do and developed my art skills a lot more, especially coming straight from college.
During my Arts Foundation year, I felt like a sponge, as it allowed me to gain as many benefits and as much knowledge from each discipline.
I recommend to do the Arts Foundation year, just in case you're not quite sure where you want to go discipline-wise. It's just a good foundation for you to have, just to practice where you may want to go and, you know, explore your different avenues and all of that.
The Arts Foundation year exceeded my expectations. Everyone here is so lovely. I was exposed to so many different art disciplines, and it really helped develop my practice.